Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Honeybee'S 61 here at Long Beach. This afternoon is going to be a wild one. 61 miles, 31 laps of racing action all the way around this 1.968 mile long street course. The first street course on the Carvana Cup Series schedule. And before we get started with pre-race, let's go over the points situation right now in the Carvana Cup Series. Right now, in the points lead is A Sprout and that number 20 Toyota machine. 383 points. She's about, say, 20 points over her next closest competitor, which is Cam's. And that number 5 machine. Then it's going to be Jalen. 330 points and that number 0 machine. And then it'll be King in that number 94 with 274 points. And then it'll be Mystic with 251 points. A tough stretch of races last couple of weeks here, but he's looking to bounce back here. Zane in that number 38 Ford machine with 193 points. Trilby in that number 4 Chevy machine, 175 points. Aurora 169 points. Zav 167 and Dell 149. But let's look at the drivers below the cut here. Dell, Dell is the last on the cut, and the next closest is Bryce, who DNQ'd for this race, and he's 50 points behind, so that's really gonna hurt him. But I mean, a lot of these guys are way out of the playoffs, so they need to get a good race in to make the playoffs here. So that is our current points standings right now, but let's get into the driver lineup here shortly. Let's get into the driver lineup here. This is scuffed. So let's get into the driver lineup here for Long Beach. Starting on pole will be A Sprout, and that number 20 machine, she gets 3 points, 3 regular season points for getting on pole and 1 chase point. So that is really crucial for her this weekend. Cam's starting P2, right behind A Sprout. He was 2/10 off of A Sprout in qualifying. Then Jalen, the road course merchant, he's starting P3. Then Mystic P4. Then Street Rat, the rookie, making his debut here at Long Beach. He is going to be starting P5 here in that number 12 machine. Then we'll see Boss in that number 49 machine. He's below the cut line in the playoffs, and he's trying to get some points to make his way in, as Dell, who was on the cut line, didn't even qualify. Then Ross, P7, and that number 51 Ford machine. He is also trying to get a really good point stay. Then we have Triple B in that number 4 Chevy. He is in the playoffs. Then we have Zane in that number 38 machine, starting P9. And to round off the grid, starting P10 in that number 94 Phantom machine will be King. So that is our driver lineup here for Long Beach. So we're gonna have a quick ad break while we wait for pre-race. So let's get into it here. Ad break.
Hey, track bar's broke and you keep jumping out of gear. What do you want to do?
you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, Coca. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, Coca.
Should probably go.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
So tell me, why did you choose Frontier Fiber as your new internet provider? Well, it's strong, it just gets the job done, and I do not have to lag during my races anymore. So the people out there who have Frontier Fiber can watch our car race at Road America. Just better internet with Frontier Fiber. It's just good. We'll see you. Buy Frontier Fiber today.
This is me. And I drive this sponsor. If I didn't have Credit One Bank as one of my primary sponsors in the Carvana Cup Series, I might as well become
Pancakes!
What are you waiting for? Get Credit One Bank today.
This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Underage sale prohibited.
Racetrack to road. Mobil 1 Motor Oils make whatever you drive more beautifully.
A cage of cold metal with hot rubber at the corners. A chariot of thundering fury. The difference between you and your rivals isn't just the war paint traded in battle. It's more. Refuse to lose.
All right, and we are back here at Long Beach after the commercial break. And we are about ready to get into pre-race interviews with some of these drivers. Again, as I said earlier, this race is going to be 31 laps long, 61 miles of racing. It's about the 25% race of the 2025 IndyCar race. So that is how I got the race distance. As we look at the bridge, in the fountain corner, over in the first couple of corners. But we're about ready to head trackside down on pit road for pre-race interviews very shortly. So let's get into it here. Let's go in for pre-race interviews with the drivers. Okay. All right. Let's go in trackside with the drivers here and interview them.
Oh, it's back talks and everyone starts saying pancakes.
Yep, pancakes.
Buenos días, delincuente. ¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Pancakes. All right.
Buenos días, bad content. ¿Cómo estás, hermano? ¿Está bien?
I am muting West.
Okay.
¿Por qué?
I already have
Well,
muted,
it's
boss.
time for pre-race interviews here. So,
He was annoying me.
let's go start off with the pre-race interviews. Ace Sprout and that number 20 Toyota machine starting on pole again this season. And I mean, you're in the points lead by almost a race, about 20 points or so like that. After the points restructure, do you think you get yourself another good point stay here over Jalen, who is starting way back there in P3, not way back there? I'm very good good here. I am Checo. That's all. All right. Well, let's go over to P2 here. Cam's in that number 5 Monster Energy Beast machine. He is P2 in point standings this season, and he's trying to catch up to A-Sprout here. Can you beat A-Sprout here? 6 wins. Could you get 7 here today? Yes, I can. Okay. It's the Carvana Spirit, bro? Yeah, it is. Alright. Go away. Okay. Well, starting P3 here is Jalen in that number 0 WeatherTech machine. He is known as a road course ringer, and P3 here is a very good starting spot, maybe to avoid all the chaos in turn 1. Jalen, do you think you can avoid the chaos in turn 1?
Probably not, because we have drivers like Elijah driving. I don't know, but we have drivers like Boss, King as well, and Zane. Oh, and Zane. So probably can't. But I feel like I'm faster than these, so ahead. So I'm gonna win. I'm definitely gonna win.
All right. Well, Jalen, thank you, Jalen the first, the British driver on the grid here. First of the British drivers. Let's go over to Mystic here, and that number 02 Halmar machine. Mystic, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling fine. I'm not very good here at all. I'm pretty slow, actually. But I got P4 in qualifying, as everyone's told. Ever since qualifying, I've been making more mistakes during practice, and I can't really seem to run like more consistently as I was like on Friday. So my Saturday practice hasn't been as good. But maybe I'll just get lucky today, and somehow do good. So I don't know. Let's hope I don't kill the field like 20 times and get a penalty.
All right. Well, as long as you're not too stupid, then you'll be fine. But let's go over to P5 over here, which is the rookie Street Rat, and that number 12 Monster Energy Beast Toyota Camry. Street Rat, your debut race, and you put the car into P5. I mean, what were your emotions after yesterday? What are your emotions going in today? Not even here. Okay.
Well, he's not on the VC.
Okay.
What the hell is this template? Why is the back the 2024?
He said happy. He said happy.
What is going on?
Okay, happy.
Oh my god.
He's probably in the stream.
What is this?
Yeah. All right. Well, and starting P6 in that number 49 Monster Energy machine, a lot of monster on the grid today. It's Boss. I mean, P6 yesterday in qualifying. You're starting near the back. Can you bounce back and get a better points finish today? Nuh-uh. People in front. They go groom.
What? Excuse me, boss. You okay?
Yep, groom. They groom. Yep, groom. Yep, we're grooming already. All right. Vroom faster than me. Oh, okay.
So real.
All right. Well, Now, let's go over to to Ross. Sorry, in that number 51, Nutritech ODT scheme. Ross, your second or third race here in Carvana. You're starting, what is it, P7 back here. So, how are you feeling? Played safe and quali. Just to make it to the race. Now we can go faster pace because the turn 1 crash will be hard. But the turn 1 crash will be hard because the back row has nothing to lose. Yeah, well, we'll see. Alright, well, that's Ross there in that number 51 Ford machine. Let's go over to Triple B in the Mercedes. He's actually a Chevy, but, I mean, he's running the Mercedes number 4 Cisco machine. Triple B, how you feeling here?
That was my mic work. There we go. My microphone is shit. But yeah, I'm terrible at this track. This is like my worst road course. So, I'm not expecting to do good.
Well, you beat like 12 other drivers in qualifying, so.
But they're shit though. So.
Okay.
Except Zane. Yeah. Zane is not shit. Zane's a sweat. He's gonna pass me in turn 1. I'm good.
Alright. Well, I think you have some jeers.
Why are you all hating? Stop fucking hating,
you
man.
Deal with them. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I love the 4. I love the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now let's go over to Zane here in that number 38 Carvana machine. A brand new scheme. Zane, how are you feeling going into this race?
Just want to get some points, honestly. I'm tired. I worked until freaking 1 a.m. yesterday. So I'm not even top shape. I only slept for 6 hours. I got to go back to work at 6 p.m. So GG's. But I'm just trying to get something in here. I'm just trying to get my...
I feel like we found the cause of what might be the turn 1 incident here is the lack of sleep over here. This might be a big problem.
You literally, right? So like, I mean, I've been working bread. No, I'm not working 9 to 5. I'm working at 50-10. But they made me work overtime yesterday. So. But it's not bad.
Why do you just look at that on stream?
I'm gonna have I'm gonna get $400 by the end of this month, so that you can chat. But I'm just gonna get some points, man. So look at it.
All right, well that's Zane there. Let's go over to King Kirob. Kirob starting P last. Hey Kirob. Kirob in that number 94 Phantom machine. Well, what's different on the car? You were talking about difference.
The big old logo that says Hard Rock.
Yeah.
It sells Pepsi, not Coke. So we made a mistake.
What?
Hard Rock only sells Pepsi, not Coca-Cola products.
Oh yeah, that sucks. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Pet content. Am I allowed to use any pit stall in the back because I'm dead last? Like I have like a really hard pit. But like my pit stall is really hard, and Chubby's probably gonna take it because he's British.
Then.
Why me? I'm not gonna.
All right. Well, that's King there in that number 94 machine. So let's go get ready for pacing here very soon, shortly.
Back content. I'm not ready.
Oh, well, what a shame. All right. Well,
you're never ready.
Just black mud.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me explain this.
Okay. By
the way, pace speed is gonna be 80. It's gonna be 80, except in the final corner, it's gonna be 20. We're gonna be saying single file, and when you go green, we're gonna the restart zone is gonna be the second bridge on the straightaway, on the front straightaway.
What?
No double on the start, and make sure. By the way, make sure you guys.
Why did you say me, not Mystic?
Make
Why
sure
did you say me instead of Mystic, bro? Mystic's a terrorist.
Make sure you guys. King! No, no.
Get him going. Get him going.
Can you shut up? I can't hear what Bad's trying to say.
And also,
carry on, Bad.
Make sure you guys stay single file. Make sure you guys stay single file until you get to the start finish line. Then you can move out of line and stuff and do whatever you would please in turn one. Okay.
Permission to give the command Bad content.
Yeah, can Bryce be in the booth?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Wes, if you want to give the command, go at it.
Not again.
Try.
Mussolini, command, bro.
He's gonna start speaking Mexican. That's what he's been doing this entire week.
I don't want to start my engine.
Back on mute.
I don't want to start my engine now.
I have Wes muted, but did he do it good? Did he start speaking Mexican?
I guess, yeah. Alright, well, let's get into it here. Alright, so everybody... Alright, well, pace 80 here. Cams will be able to catch up then. Cams will be able to catch up as we look at over Skyline here. All right.
Hi, guys.
All right, yeah, Bryce, the co-commentator for this race here in the booth with us. Bryce, how you doing?
I've been doing good, BCH. I had some mixed emotions qualifying this race. I really thought I was gonna get in, but I was a little too slow. But I would at least come here to commentate just to make up for it. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the drivers who DNQ just, they like to commentate here, co-commentate. So, and it's always helpful to have a co-commentator at every track, really, just to have another set of eyes on the racetrack. So, by the way, in turn one, I'm just not calling a yellow on the restart, or really turn two. But after turn two, after turn two, then it's just gonna be, what is it? 2 cars, and then just 2 cars after that. So we're about ready to go down pit road this time here.
Mystic's already. What is Mystic doing?
All right, so we're gonna go down pit road here. See if anybody's speeding.
We don't need to be speeding on the first lap, dude.
No. Well, there's Camps. He's
on the pace lap, actually. Well, while they're doing this back content, who's your pick to win this? Do you even have any pick?
My pick to win. I don't know who will be my pick to win here this race, but I would say Jalen has a good shot here. I'd say Jalen has a good shot. He's really good at road courses. He's known to be good at road courses. And, I mean, he's just... I genuinely think he's got the best chance here to win at this track here. But we never know. So.
Well, that's a good pick. But my pick to win here is that number 20 of A Sprout in that number 20 Frontier Toyota Camry. I know Jalen's a really good road course racer, but A Sprout could pretty much put up a fight. I would say Cam's as well, but Cam's he's not really that good when it comes to these two up front. I could say A Sprout and Jalen will put on a great show here in Long Beach.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, I'd say that too as well, Bryce. But yeah, we will see. This is going to be a very interesting battle. Oh, as they're wrecking back there. That's just King and... Yeah, if somebody speeds, they do glow red. I know. All right, Cams needs to catch back up. So yeah, we'll make sure, guys. Remember, stay single file.
Wait, BCH, how is this commentating gonna work? Like, do we just like commentate like sections of the track? Like, you commentate the first half, I commentate the second half, or something?
I'll commentate the second half. I'll commentate the.
Let me pull
Yeah.
up I'll pull up like a diagram of the track or something, like a map.
Yeah, you just. All right, make sure remember no double. Cam's saying he's gonna start in the back, so that is an interesting decision for him. As here we go. Remember, we go green. We start accelerating at the second pillar. So here we go. Coming back to the line. The green flag is out, and we're underway here at Long Beach.
As they head off into turn 1 here. Yep, King, they're wrecking in the back. King was involved in it, but as they head off into turn 1, A-Sprout will lead them. Look, they're keeping it clean so far as I'm lagging.
Boss around and Sociable B. No yellow, we stay green.
Yeah, man.
And out of N2, we're looking pretty clean. Cam's in the wall there. It's over to you, Bryce. Bryce, over to you. Oh, he's just gone. All right, well, now A-Sprout way out in front of the lead here. But back there, Ross is battling with Mystic as Jalen overshoots the corner. We got ourselves a 3-car battle on our hands. And Mystic complaining about lag as they're 3 wide here coming to turn number 5. And into the wall goes Mystic. Here comes Jalen. He's going to take P2. As almost side by side, Ross trying to look down low there. Into the wall they go. And there's contact. Into the final corner here. Oh, into the wall they both go. But they stay clean. Here comes Zane, though. Zane trying to make the move back there. King looking like he was battling side by side with Triple B. They're still side by side. But we look at this battle. Now over to you, Bryce, here.
All right. So, yeah, this is a great battle here between Trilby and King. Oh, as Trilby's kind of walling him a little bit as they head off into turn 1. I'm going to go on board here with Trilby in the number 4, Cisco. Mercedes says he got walled by King. King with a great move. Well, with the huge move as he's going to try to get around Street Rat, I believe. That's in that number 12?
Yep, that's the number 12 there.
Yes. Trilby gets around both of them. Street Rat and hard into the wall.
Yeah, Trilby slows up there.
King.
All right, you.
King got hit. King hit the bumper there at Trilby. He's still there. He's not far away from him yet. He could do a little send here if he wants to, but King. Oh, he does another send. He's gonna put him in the wall.
Yeah, but up here at the front here, Ross, I think it was Zane just gave Ross the bumper there. And down the long straightaway, A-Sprout's far out in front of the lead. And Jalen's also really pulling away. But right now, these guys for P3 are just absolutely brawling it out right now. Just throwing into that.
Missy just slammed him. Yeah, Missy just slammed himself in the wall there. But Zane, he's right there on Ross. He could pull up a bumper run here. But no, Ross is going to go a little wide. Here comes Zane on the inside. Missy is still back there, right there. So he might be able to, participate in this battle as well. But Zane will get around Ross there in that number 38 Carvana machine.
Yeah, it got really tight there in the final corner. But into turn 1, we'll see if Ross gets back at him.
Yeah, as we see here in this heavy braking zone, have to brake all the way down to like 90 something. But Zane, he looks like he's pulling away a little bit from Ross. He's taking these corners very lightly, for delicately, as he looks like he's gaining on Jalen a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, Jalen's not far up the road from him.
I think there was spinning back here.
As the field is pretty much spread out.
Yeah, it's getting really spread out now. So, Jalen very slow there. I don't know what happened to him, but here comes Zane on the position. Now
Yeah.
Jalen gonna
Oh, Zane's gonna
defend.
back.
And Zane
Zane's
with the
gonna back up.
crossover, still side by side.
Great battling here in Long Beach.
Yeah, Jalen gonna get crossed over there, but come to the long braking zone.
There's also a battle back here between Cams and King, as King just sent Cams into the wall there.
Okay. So King playing really hard to pass. Cam's wanted to challenge himself starting at the back here after he qualified P2. He had really good speed in qualifying. But, I mean, he just started in the back. He missed. Oh, and he get King! Cams gives King a bump! I don't know what happened there, but it looks like Cams had a big issue.
Nice one, King.
And Zane in the wall up here. They're side by side going into the fountain.
And A-Sprout's loving this because she gets to pull away even more with them battling back there. And it's literally just clean. It's clear skies for that number 20.
Yeah, we saw this in NFRA Pocono yesterday. A-Sprout was absolutely dominating the whole race. And, I mean, she led about 45 laps there. And at the end, it just got taken away from her. But we'll see if she could bounce back here this afternoon.
Yeah, hopefully there won't be any late race caution. But here comes... But these two have just been battling for a while. But look at Ross. He's now joining the fray. As they head down the long straightaway, they're now single file. Ross is right behind Jalen. He's giving him a little push to get up to Zane. As they head coming to this corner, Jalen will get on the outside now, inside now as they head into this corner. Jalen trying his best to try to get around that 38. But Ross, he will come to the inside of him, and he will take third place as of now, but they're still side by side behind him.
Yeah, still side by side, coming back to the line now as Jalen had a really bad corner there in the final corner, and now he's going to have the inside line coming into turn number 1. We'll see how this turns out. Still side by side, beating and banging. And a late braking for Jalen, almost into the wall, but he makes it work. Wow. What a move.
I told you these guys will put on a show. Jalen, A-Sprout. I expected those two battling early, but you know, A-Sprout being Miss Clean Air Woman pulled away. But meanwhile, back here, Cam's passes another person. That is Mystic in the 02. How many positions has Cam's made up on this start?
I don't know. It looks like Mystic might have had some issues. A lot of drivers really just complaining about lag as King and Triple B side by side up here. Into the wall they go, and Cams is going to get a 2-for-1 deal. 2-for-1 McDouble and a big block from King, but that won't stop Cams. 2-for-1 here for Cams.
You see, Cams has to really play. You know, at least I say he's playing passive aggressive right now. You know, he's getting some aggression, but like he doesn't want to push himself too hard to the point where he's going to start walling himself, wrecking himself, or any of that. It is a big challenge to go to the back of the field, to the front. As you can see, the leaders are literally just gone from the pack that Cams is pulling away from. So he has a long road ahead of him to catch those guys.
Yeah, now A-Sprout entering turn 1. She's so far ahead, but Zane, it looks like he's catching. He gained a little bit of time that last lap, and he might actually be slightly faster than A-Sprout here. This is going to be a close one here this afternoon as we look through the pack. Really just getting spread out way more spread out. But King and Triple B have been going at it all race.
Yeah, these two have just been, every single time I see them, they're either near each other or just side by side. As they now going to turn 1, I just saw A-Sprout going down that little straightaway. But here they go into turn 2. Now King clear. Triple B, he's still kind of there, but he's going to hit the wall. But King with a great exit, and now King is just gone.
Yeah. Well, Triple B lost a lot of time there. Mystic complaining about freezing every single corner. And, I mean, that's really going to hurt him. But Ace Sprout, so far, she's still out, way out in front of Zane. But we got to keep an eye on field. Right now, these guys are about halfway on their tank. About, I'd say, like 60% of the way on their tank right now. So, we'll see how this plays out.
I'm checking to see if anybody here is saving fuel. That is Sproutlet 1, aka Ace Sprout. And she's currently at 1,385 fuel right now. She has way more fuel than some of these guys here. So she's definitely saving. As you know, she kind of has a reason to. She's the leader right now, so she can basically do whatever she wants.
Zane lost a lot of time there that last lap, about 2 seconds from Ace Sprout. So I don't know what happened there, whether he was saving or whether he hit the wall or something happened. But there you go. You see him hit the wall again in turn 1. But I think it's time for us to go side by side for a side by side commercial.
Woo! I can talk freely now, like for a little bit.
So tell me, why did you choose Frontier Fiber as your new internet provider? Well, it's strong, it just gets the job done, and I do not have to lag during my races anymore. So the people out there who have Frontier Fiber can watch our car race at Road America. Just better internet with Frontier Fiber. It's just good. We'll see you. Buy Frontier Fiber today.
All right, and we're back here at Long Beach. Right now, we've got ourselves a good battle right now for P3. Jalen and the rookie in his debut race in that number 12 Monster Energy Toyota. Street Rat gonna lay the bumper. And Ross in the wall. We got ourselves a 3-car battle on our hands. As it looks like Zane has lost quite a bit.
Yeah, Zane is just either Ace Sprout is just faster than him, or he's just making constant mistakes every single time he gains. But back here, these two, King and Triple B, they are just fighting hard right now between each other. But King uses up Triple B a little bit, but it doesn't go bad, so he will be clear of him as they head on to the front straightaway.
Yeah,
and
they have just been
single file here.
They've just been racing like it's the last lap every single lap this race. And they're like 38 seconds back from the leader. But they do not care. They are going to fight it out for whatever it is. P8. And they are going to duel the entire race. This is a good fight here. As they make a good bit. Show me a big dive into the fountain corner.
I mean, even though it's like a fight for like P6 or something, I'm all here for it. It's very entertaining. I told you these guys will put on a show, and they are living up to it right now. As Joby, not really happy with King there.
Yeah, well.
Over to you, basically.
Ace Sprout complaining about lag. We see Boss going to the wall, but Ace Sprout, it looks like she lost a lot of time to Zane. Zane is there. It looks like she might have hit the wall or something. People complaining about freezing all over the place. And Ace Sprout looks like she lost about 5 seconds there. She lost about 7.
I'm going on board here with Zane on his roof cam.
And Ace Sprout
you see Ace Sprout off in distance. Oh my god, he's gonna get there. If Ace Sprout keeps making mistakes like that, he's gonna get there.
Yeah, and I mean, Ace Sprout had about a 9-second lead on the whole field, and it's cut down to about 2 seconds, and she goes in the wall again. Here comes Zane. Zane takes the lead of the race. Ace Sprout, a big mistake. Lag. Ace Sprout, lag issues, and she's fallen.
And I'm pretty sure that's our first lead change of the race. Oh, Ace Sprout. She just hardened the wall there. Jalen's now going to take P2. Ace Sprout's going to get in the wall again. She almost gets turned.
And now here comes Street Rat on Ace Sprout. The rookie trying to go for a podium here. An unbelievable drive.
Ace Sprout just falling off big time. I mean, it's not even her fault because of lag and everyone's saying they're freezing. Whoa!
And they're 3 wide. How did that work? Street Rat with a big bump there in the final corner.
Ace Sprout's gonna get the run, so she's gonna immediately clear him again. But Street Rat, he's going very aggressive here. He wants this 3rd place position, and he's not gonna give up fighting for it. I mean, and he's gonna give up, and he's not gonna give up. He's gonna try to fight for it. I'm gonna word that better.
Aurora, on pit lane, taking a look at everybody's fuel, and she sees that Zane and Street Rat have the lowest fuel, and that is what they do have. Street Rat with 460, and Zane with 545, and everybody else. Zane and Street Rat pushing the most here this run, and you could see it. Zane trying to get as far out in front, and he is.
Yeah, this bro, she's still in the top 3, but Street Rat, he feels like he wants to get in that top 3, and he's still there on Ace Sprout. He might get the bumper right here.
No,
and then the turn. Oh, she's gonna hit the wall there. Here comes Street Rat, the rookie, contending for top 3 in his debut, and he's gonna clear.
And he is now on the podium. Into the wall he goes. He goes around. He hits Ross. But if he keeps it clean, there will be no yellow. We'll stay green. But Street Rat, hard contact for him.
Big time contact.
No caution.
Or that is no caution. But now since Straight Rat is gone, Ross is able to try to see if he has a chance against Ace Sprout. Here as they dive off into turn 1. Ross, what will he do? Into the hard braking zone. Ross does a little send. He's going to hit the wall. And that allows Ace Sprout to pull away from him.
Ace Sprout goes to the wall again.
Yeah, there's a lot of drivers just slamming the wall. Yeah, there's not really a lot of active battles going on track here. As you can see, Trilby and I thought Trilby and King would still be battling, but King, it looked like King pulled away from him. It's like, yeah, it's very spread out field here.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Fuel strategy going to come into play as Street Rat with 170. Fuel remaining. This will be interesting. Zane also on low fuel, 260. Can he make it?
Tons of guys are saving here, like Ace Sprout. She's at 500. She's at, let me go to Ace Sprout. If I can click on her. She's at 500 fuel right now. She definitely saved a lot.
As Street Rat down on the pit lane here, we'll see. Safe on the pit road, no speeding.
Yeah, he will maintain pit road speed as he will go off in his pit box.
Oh, and King also on pit road as well. I don't know about this call. It looks like he could have made another lap. Trilby also saying he's going to pit next time. And it's about time for for pit road to occur. King into his box. Street Rat out of his box. And we'll see where he comes out. He's out on pit lane here. Cam's saying he's pitting this time.
The guys with... oh, wait. I thought I saw someone get turned.
Oh,
I saw Street Rat getting turned. But yeah, it looked like he got turned by Boss.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but Street Rat out in front of Boss after he pitted. Yeah, Boss yet to pit. As we'll see. Oh! Ross and A-Sprout side by side now. Ross had a big dive. He's going to use the outside, maybe. No, he won't.
You might get that
Still
exit.
side by side, though. Ross using that outside lane. Wow. And he's going to clear A-Sprout.
I've never seen someone pass with the outside in that corner. That was amazing.
Zane into pit road on with 30 milliliters. Zane with a pit road speeding. It looks like he's red. It's red for him. And that's going to be a pass-through for Zane. That will be a pass-through at pit road speed for Zane. And that is a race killer, the leader of the race. Oh, it is as Ross. He's stuck on the curb. He gets it going, but...
What the heck happened? What even happened
he got
there?
Stuck on the curb as Zane goes around.
What the?
What is happening here?
Mystic is just
Mystic pitting outside.
Mystic is
stall.
pitting while he's not even in his box.
Take a look at Boss. He's clean on the pit road. And Zane, he's gonna have to do his pass through sometime soon. It glitched.
It glitched.
So Zane, black flag Zane.
Oh, King spins. King spun around. That's going to allow Triple B to catch up to him. As I said, these guys been very close to each other all day. And now Triple B, he has a chance to catch him back up to King there. And then number 94, Fanta Chevrolet. That new look for it as he's in the wall. He's
and
gonna block Triple B. Here we go with the battling again.
And Sprout down pit road here. She's good. And so is Ross, the two leaders there. They're both into their boxes. As Zane gonna make his pass through at pit speed. I'm not making it one car. For fun.
Yeah, for fun. For fun. Let's make it for fun, guys.
Let's make it one car, and then everybody wrecks in turn one for the rest of the race, like every single Carvana race. No. So Zane gonna serve his pen. As King in the wall in the final corner. It's gonna allow Triple B to catch up a bit. So
Triple B also got in the wall there.
In the wall in turn two, but we'll see how things shake out as... Oh! Contact! The 12 of Street... And here's Cam's. We got ourselves a big battle on our hands.
It took a while for us to get another battle, but here we are. Here comes Cam's on Ross. Street Rat be able to get past him easily, but Cam's... we know Cam's wanting to challenge himself to see if he can make his way through the field. Currently, he's doing that right now as he's going to do a little bump on on Ross here. And he's going to be on his bumper there in this turn. Cancel the overall great corner. He's going to be side by side with him, maybe. No, he won't. Not in him.
Ross with the better exit there, but here comes Cam's again. Is he going to lay the bumper? No, he's actually going to lose time. Oh, it's in the wall for Cam's.
What an edge. Cam's at the wide corner entry there. Ross in the wall.
And Cam's going to try and get back. He's on the bumper. Stuck to the bumper of Ross there. Now entering turn one here. Will he use the bumper?
Off in turn one. I'm on board here with Cam's. Cam's not really going to use the bumper there. Cam's just playing passive-aggressive, like I said. I think he's just waiting for Ross to make a mistake.
Oh, and Street! Oh my gosh! And almost a wreck there. He spun! And there was almost a wreck. That could have been the yellow.
Jesus
but Street,
Christ, dude.
Cam's makes it on by.
I mean, what the heck was that? That was a literal jump scare.
Yeah, Boss saying he's gonna get lapped. Leaders. Oh, by the way, Jalen, new race leader. We didn't notice it because we were focusing on the back, but Jalen is a new race leader now. I'm sorry, we missed that battle, but
no wait, is Zane lapped? Because he did his pass through.
No, Zane is not lapped.
Okay, I gotta check where he is though.
2-car wreck where?
Wait, where?
Yellow.
Where?
Wait, where at?
King, yep, King. Trilby said King stopped in the racing line.
See.
And his caution's out. Should we do race back, BCH?
No race back.
No race back.
Leader go 80.
Race control said no race back, guys.
We're gonna try no race backs now, okay?
Okay, back content. Trilby said stopped in the racing line. What happened was I fucking hit that wall on the entrance to the corner, and then I hit it. I spun, and then Trilby ran right. He literally ran right into me.
Okay.
That wasn't even on me.
All right.
Well, we're now under caution here in the Carvana Cup Series. As it's pretty much been a great race so far.
Yeah, Jalen. Yeah. He is everybody here? Nobody's here. Yeah, I don't think.
They're catching him though.
No pits, no pits. Okay, wait, can't.
That's gonna bunch up this field, and who knows, we might see another chaotic turn one.
Actually, PTT. Yeah, PTT.
Boss isn't even here yet.
He's... most of the field is here, so... So we'll watch pit road here. See if everybody's pitting in their right stall. As we come on a pit road.
Wait, let me get to pit road exit here so we can have a camera on pit road.
See if anybody's speeding. Anybody speeding here on pit road? Make sure you guys stay single file.
Okay. Let's do it right here. As they're down pit road here.
And A-Sprout wins the race off pit road. Contact Cams and Ross. But Cams gets the race off pit road.
As King and Trill, we just had a very, very long pit stop.
No, they weren't able to catch up here. But.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, boss.
All right, well, boss.
G.
Yeah, boss still.
Is it GTT?
No G. Unless boss can get back here in time.
Ross could get back in time if he just
boss.
Oh, he just slammed the wall. Oh my! They're on that second straightaway, and he just entered turn one. I say he'll get to them by like probably the long straightaway. But that's if he's fast enough to do it. If he just doesn't slam the wall every corner.
All right. Well.
Fuel save ending. Okay, Aurora. Let me go in turn one here. You can probably get a turn one, can't?
No. No green. Boss is here as king in Bimrack. Yay!
What?
Yep, king in Bimrack. Yay. Boss, you're fine. You're fine. You wrecked it. So still under yellow here. As we'll go side by side with you here. For a green flag. For yellow flag commercial. So side by side. Corona, side by side.
Yeah.
This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Underage sale prohibited.
A cage of cold metal with hot rubber at the corners. A chariot of thundering fury. The difference between you and your rivals isn't just the war paint traded in battle. It's more. Refuse to lose.
And we are back from side by side as we are about ready to go green here. As Ace Sprout, the leader, we will watch her.
Oh, what are they doing back there?
But here we go, coming back to the restart zone, the second bridge. Here we go, the green flag is back out and we're back racing.
They dive off in turn one as my screen's frozen a bit, but they dive on turn one. Ace Sprout, she will lead them into turn one here.
And here comes Jalen Ross, the big dive.
As they keep it clean, actually. Wow. As they're, what in the world? Ross!
Oh, they're contact back here. They're 3 wide, and Ross takes the lead.
Just so shuffling and just shoving, pushing from these guys. As a new leader here, as Ross, he'll take the lead. Ace Sprout is faster than him, as I know, and he's gonna try to take this lead back.
Yeah, they're side by side, Jalen and the rookie. Now, Street's gonna take the position, and here comes Ace Sprout as Ross hits the wall, and Zane back there. He's gonna overtake 2 cars in one corner. A big drive from Zane. Remember, he had the pit road speeding penalty under green. He had to make the pass through, but now he's back up to P3, and his head is as hot as it can be. He wants to win this race more than anybody else. As back there, Jalen side by side, and here comes Zane for the lead.
Spawn.
Mystic
Spawn. Mystic Spawn.
Did he collect anybody?
No. I mean, he collected Trilby with him, but Trilby didn't spin or anything.
Yeah, if it's 2 cars then.
But
Yeah.
So is this yellow?
Yep, yellow flag.
Should we talk to Mystic to see what happened there on that incident?
Yeah, let's bring him in here. I'll bring him in here and see what he has to say about that incident there. Mystic, what happened there under yellow?
I don't know. I was lagging really bad like that entire time, but I don't know. We were too wide entering the corner, and I went wide, and I just went out. Oh, why the stream? The stream's kind of loud. Yeah, but that's what happened. I just went wide, and Trilby was on my outside, so we hit into each other, and I spun out, and he spun out.
All right. Well, thank you, Mystic. Under caution again for the second time today. Trilby and Mystic complaining about lag back here.
I've been lagging super bad all race. Can I move it back now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, because I have a little bit of lag as well. Sometimes y'all freeze in certain sections. Well, while we're in the caution here, let me go through the field here. So in P1 right now, it's Zane in at number 38. He just came back from a pass-through penalty after green flag pit cycles. And he really wants to win this race more than anyone here, as you can see with his determination. And then for P2, we got A Sprout in at number 20 Frontier Toyota Camry. She's basically led the most laps here this race. And she has the car. She has the car to win, but there's a lot of people challenging her for this lead. Hopefully she can, shake them off of her and try to win this race. And then in third, we have the rookie, Street Rat, which so far an impressive debut. Currently P3 right now. He's proved that he's one of the best. Well, one of the best of the best here in Carvana. And, he's going to try to look for that first win today as what in the world?
And I believe Street Rat pitted out of his
they're
box.
wrecking. Boston Trilby wrecked.
Oh, wow. Craziness on pit road. And 12 and 38 to the back. That's right. $12.38 and Boss to the back. $12.38.
What happened? What did they do?
$12.38.
Zane said his stall glitched.
Okay. Still, you pitted out of your box, no matter what happened.
And Trilby, he's very frustrated with Boss right now.
Yeah, Triple B.
12:38 and 49 are TTB.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wrecking under yellow. Looks like the 51. Really unhappy. With that 12. I don't know, but you just cannot let that happen at all.
Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, that was very eventful.
And Ross just unhappy.
It's 31 laps at this track, right?
Yeah, 31. So lap 21 out of 31.
Oh. So it's like it's 11 to go. It might be 10 to go this time by. Why are we double file?
And they're wrecking back there.
Is GTT okay?
And here we go. Green flag is back out.
A Sprout with the already pulling away. It's pretty much like a 4-3 car length lead now. Cam's in the second right now as they dive off in turn one. King is now in third, the highest he's been all race. As A Sprout with a clean turn one. King overshoots a little bit. They're 3 wide, maybe 4 wide in the back. Bunch of contact. Oh, they're stacking up a little bit. Boss is in the wall.
And absolute chaos.
Whoa! Street Rats just spun Boss. As Ross with a big stand, they're upsetting each other. Oh my.
Ross, what was that, bro?
Oh my god.
Cam stuck.
No, he doesn't. No, he's not.
And
really.
they're wrecking each other up here again.
Oh lord.
This will probably be looked at after the post race here.
Triple
B, and that's the yellow again.
I can see someone just getting. I can see at least one person getting a penalty after that restart. Should be saying that that Street Rat gave him gave no room as they're still wrecking. Well, nearly. And King just sent Ross a little. Not really bad though. As they're sending each other. King gets a. Yay! Yep, this race turned from bad to calamity. Yay! Not bad. This race went from good to calamity.
Yeah. Well, it's about to get really bad here, so. Yellow for them killing each other in the back.
Anyways, I'll be right back on time. I'm gonna heat up my waffles.
All right. Well, Chaos in the back. Triple B got killed back there. And he got involved with, I believe it was the 49. And they both, that's a big wall top. What the hell just happened there? King goes around under yellow, and King's still spinning. I don't know what's happening here. Yep. Now under yellow again. The third time. Well, second time. Technically. It would be technically third if you're counting race start.
Alright, I am back with my waffles and some Coca-Cola.
Okay, waffles and Coca-Cola. Very interesting.
Hey, VCH, Coke Cup Series reference?
Yep, Coke Cup Series reference. As leader Ace Sprout, she's been leading a lot of this race.
Yeah, she's my pick to win.
Yeah, but my pick to win, Jalen back there in P2. He's also got a shot to win it. And honestly, at this point, it's anybody's race here. At this track, it's going to get crazy. A lot of cautions here now as we come towards the end of the race. Caution after caution after caution here. As we'll see who comes down pit road here.
Yep. As nobody.
Oh, boss. And Triple B.
I mean, why not pit? They're both in the back anyway.
And boss almost took a stall. And he wrecks him on pit road.
Nice.
Who is not falling pace?
That has been wrong. That has been the wrong stall.
Zane is...
Zane. I gotta look at Zane here. If I can get to him.
I'll watch of him here.
Excuse me. Yeah, Zane's not going pace
He's
speed.
just gassing up to a good 90 miles an hour.
A 90.
Alright, no. 1 out of 3. PTT. Just brake checks the whole field for fun.
Zane 1 out of 3. Yeah, let's go 70. Well, oh yeah, let's go 64 miles per hour, Zane.
Here we go, coming to the final. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Here we go, coming back to the line here. Back to the restart zone. And the green flag is back out, and we're back underway. As King wrecking back there. He got collected with Chevy as they're 3 wide.
As the front 4 are pulling away, Jalen is still in A Sprout's grasp. A Sprout's still in Jalen's grasp as they head off into turn 1. Jalen with the bumper. As it's not going to work, as A Sprout pulling away again. Mystic the P3, the highest he's been all race as well. A Sprout is smoking. She's loose, but she saves it, and she still maintains the lead out of that. As currently the top 3 are Jalen. I'm not right. A Sprout, Jalen, and Mystic, and they're all 3 are pulling away. Oh wait, 3 wide for the lead, maybe. Oh, near wreck there for the leaders. A Sprout with the late block as they head off into this corner. Oh, they're in the wall. All of them are. A Sprout, huge hit. She falls down to 5th.
And they are all on each other's bumpers now. Zane around.
My God.
And King, I don't know what that was, but that looked like pretty much his fault right there.
And they're 3 wide for the lead there nearly. Where did he come from? King. He's known to be as the Mickey Mouse at the end of races. And currently he's trying to contend for the lead.
Yeah, well, 12 is swerving. All right, 12, 2 out of 3.
Behind Jalen.
12, 2 out of 3.
As Jalen, he's pulling away, and he will lead another lap today, as it's now 26 out of 81.
Yeah, King and Mystic back here making contact. These two
have been in their most highest positions all day. I mean, great run from out of these.
Oh, and Mystic according to the 1-on-1! Overshoots the corner.
He's gonna lose a lot of positions out of that.
And Ross and King contact
on the King
in the fountain corner. Keep it going as Boss and Triple B.
My God, my screen is literally freezing.
Oh, and they're wrecking Ross and King.
Oh, King lost Mystic.
Yeah, King. He is pushing it to the limit right now.
I mean, he wants a good result here, so why not try to push it?
A Sprout complaining about lagging into the braking zones, so this could be interesting to see. As Mystic gonna come out and pass King here on the straightaway.
Yep. Zane Walsh Trilby.
Zane Walsh Trilby. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure Zane already had a 2 out of 3. Did
he? No, you gave him a 1 out of 3. He already has a 1 out of 3.
2 out of 3 Zane. Yeah, because he already did that before.
All right. Well, anyways, the top 3 are now Jalen and Israel, but we have a new addition to the top 3. That is Cam's. Remember, he started last, and he wanted to challenge himself to make his way to the field. And look where he is now, P2. I don't know if he can contend for the lead now, as Jalen's just long gone, but clear skies ahead of him.
Oh, they're wrecking into 1, and that's the yellow.
Oh Lord!
See
what happened there?
Just wrecking into 1. Mystic.
Mystic says no caution as Zane
it's a yellow. There's multiple cars wrecked.
As Zane just got spun a little.
Multiple cars are wrecked.
Okay. Nobody is, wrecking each other on the caution, so that's good. Don't want any more incidents to happen.
So like 3 or 4 cars wrecked right there in that first corner. And I mean, it's just calamity in turn 1. They just cannot get away from each other. That was probably the longest green flag run we've had.
Yeah. Wow. BCH, do you want to call up anyone to the booth to talk to them real quick?
Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see?
I would say you want to see Chevy.
I mean,
I would say Cam's, but like he can't talk. Like he has to type in chat.
Nah. Let's go.
Let's talk the King. Yeah, let's talk the King here. Let's talk the King.
King. Let's get King up on the booth here.
Did you move him?
Okay, can we get King up here in the booth? King! P2 for you here.
Hello?
P4 for you here. I mean, you're in an absolute hornet's nest right now. How have you been able to get up here this race?
I've just been avoiding wrecks and I've been using the yellows to my advantage. On the yellows, I've been able to either get through the wrecks or get involved in the wrecks. I do not think I'm going to win this race like what Children said in general, but I feel I can maybe get a top 5 run going as long as Mystic wrecks the field in the back.
Yeah, you and Mystic have basically been in your highest positions all race on that last restart, with Mystic being in 2nd or 3rd, I believe, and you were right behind him. But yeah, he was in 4th. You were in 4th. He was in 3rd. But yeah, you two were in your highest positions. That's right. I'm glad that last restart. Oh, but sadly, Mystic fell back. You're basically still where you were. Do you think you can, take advantage of this restart and try to get around those three fastest cars ahead of you?
No, unless they do what they did last time and just jockey around and then just wreck each other. Then maybe I have a shot, but then I have other guys like Ross and Mystic. So, honestly, no. But I feel like we can get a strong top 4, top 5.
All right, King. That is King in his number 94 Fanta.
Thank you, King. As he goes wide there, but we will be going green this time, I believe.
Oh, what are we doing back there?
No, wait, can we go green?
I think we can. No,
yes.
Wait, Zane. Well, yeah, we can. He can make it. What?
Oh, Mystic.
Excuse me. And Mr. Respawn is gone. Yay!
GTT.
He
respawned his car, so I'm going green no matter what.
Watch this Kyle Busch restart.
So here we go. As he comes back, Jalen out in front here. And as we come back to the restart zone, under the bridge, the green flag is back out, and we're back racing here at Long Beach. And it's gonna be 3 to go, I believe.
As they're stacking up a little bit behind King, as they head off into turn 1. Hams, he's in prime position to take the lead from Jalen if he can get to him. Does he get off into turn 1?
Ace around! No yellow!
Hard break for Ace Sprout. She's gonna need to lock in here if she wants to make up all these positions to get up to the front. But right now, the current top 3 as they run is Jalen, Cams, and King. As they're just calamity in the back, Ace Sprout has to make her way through this field, and we don't know how hard it is. As Cams on his last few restarts, he said he was stuck behind slow guys. So I don't know how Ace Sprout will do here, as they're just sending each other back here. As they're stuck. Oh. No, they saved it.
Yeah, we say green.
Ace Sprout said yellow. You all got unstuck.
Oh,
Ace Sprout,
and
you all got
Boss.
unstuck. Yep, and they just slammed the wall back there.
But for the lead, I believe Chevy and Jalen here. As King wrecks.
Oh my god.
King. A big save from. A save! An unbelievable save from Jalen. What was that?
Those rides.
And Ross takes P2!
What is this?
What
3
an
to go for
unbelievable
Cam.
turn of events!
But PCH, look at the car out in front. Chevy Cam's YouTube. He started last, and look where he is. He's going to do a last to first challenge if he can get it done here in Long Beach.
Yeah, but this big pack behind him, there's 4 cars as Ross almost into the wall. He does go into the wall as well as King, and Jalen gets on path for P2. And so
These guys are
and
fighting.
Cam's.
These guys are fighting for their lives right now. They're going all out here. They want this win. They want this lead. But who can challenge Chevy Cam's users? As look at I forgot his name. I was calling him Ray because that's in his user. But you look at Ray in the 12. I'm sorry. Yeah, Street Rat. I forgot his name for a second. Yeah, look at Street Rat. He's not into this mix. As King, he's gonna try to go for second here. Jalen falling off a cliff.
King, the closer of Carvana.
Boss,
as he goes in the wall,
Boss,
Ross around! And he hits into Zane. And we'll stay green.
There's no yellow.
Oh.
Ross wants to see. Boss wants to see. There's a caution. Yep, we're overtime.
Overtime again.
Oh, we're over.
Yay.
We love overtime.
Yep, and overtime just means wreck.
Yay!
It's gonna be, what is it, lap 30?
As it's a Monster Energy 1-2.
Alright.
But look here. We got Street Rat in P2 here, the rookie, on his debut here in Carvana. He could possibly steal the win. But then again, he's facing the best in the business here against Chevy Cam's YouTube and Jalen. A-Sprout, tough heartbreak there for A-Sprout. Definitely like the fastest car here today. And now she has to try to make her way through this field. We know she might start shoving and sending people out the way if she wants to make her way through the field. That's pretty much what everyone's been doing, so.
Yeah. But yeah, pits this time. We'll see who comes down. As Ross way off pace. I don't know where he's gone.
Yeah.
That's into the wall. He goes again.
Yep. Yay!
As we look at the city here of Long Beach, California. As we're going to have ourselves an overtime finish here.
Yep. Who's ready for 7 overtimes, guys?
I sure am.
We love overtime, guys. Trust. We love it.
As we'll have to watch pit road to see for any speeding. If you speed on pit road here, this could really just be the end of your race. So you want to be as careful as possible. As Cam stays out. So who comes in here? It'll be
the
12 and the 94, and they are clean on the pit road.
Hopefully they won't miss their box.
Yeah. Alright, Zane. Nope, Zane.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Cam's. He's going 65.
Why did King respawn his car?
Cam said he lagged, so he's fine.
In TTB.
This guy just not been... Okay, Zane... Yep. Nope. Let's go to 73.
Wait, what is Zane doing?
Let's go to nearly.
Oh, wait, don't you guys love it when you?
Let's go 60. No, let's go 56.
No, they
I
can't.
hope you guys really fucking fell out of my car and my car fell through the map. I do not know what you guys wanted me to do.
Oh,
when
okay.
I went into my car, it literally fell through the map.
Okay. All right. So
I was forced to reset.
You're fine. Go 80.
What do you mean you technically race manipulated, Aurora? Okay. My screen is frozen! Yay! Okay. A-Sprout. A-Sprout is currently P8, I believe. No, wait. P7. I mean, she could she can make up these positions on this restart if she can just like move out the way of everyone. But then again, these restarts are unpredictable. Excuse me for like the third time, like a million times a day. Cam's gonna what did Cams do?
Did he not just? You're not even going. You're going, freaking 60. You chucked up the field.
Oh Lord. Oh, Cam said he wasn't looking at his screen.
Oh my God. Well, I'm not.
Yeah, let's go 4 wide. Let's go 4 wide. That's so nice.
As here we go. As we're coming back to the line here. It's gonna be an overtime finish here. As those Zane wrecks and nope. See, caution's back out.
Second overtime! Yay! 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 We couldn't even get a green flag lap in it! Yay!
We wreck on the start. Good job, guys.
Yep, that's right. Yep, we can't even get a green flag wrap in. Ooh. Yep. Second overtime, guys. Who's right? Yep. 7 overtimes myth is coming true, guys.
So
yay!
PTT. And then it's gonna be 35. I think it'll be lap 36, right?
Yeah. It's a corner. Holy. No redo? What does that mean? What does that mean, Zane?
You got 4 cars wrecked off the line. What do you mean, no redo?
Is Sprout in third?
Sprout is in third, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sprout just went from P7 to P3 in less than a lap. Now she's back in position to steal this.
As we'll watch pit road here. As the guys who pitted last time, which was King
and Street Rat.
Yeah, Street Rat. They are looking clean right now. So this could be good for
they
them.
should out here. As Cams and Jalen, they go down the pit road.
She'll be slow.
And
on the pit
some
road.
Other one. That's Boss. And Triple B. That gives A-Sprout the lead now. Wait, no, that's not Boss. That's Ross. My bad. And now Boss. Boss is in P2, the highest position he's been on race.
Bryce, you're on pit lane.
Wait, I'm on pit lane? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
All right.
What do you mean?
So race off pit lane will be Chevy, Jalen, Ross, and Triple B. So that'll be the race off pit lane. as they go through the fountain corner over there. And we're going to have ourselves another overtime restart here. OT number 2. These guys cannot get away from each other at all.
Can we see an upset here from Boss, as he has a chance to overtake A Sprout on this restart?
I don't know. We'll see. I guarantee he'll be really, really aggressive.
Yeah, Boss. Boss isn't really one of the most liked guys in the community, but sometimes he has good drives. Sometimes he has bad ones, but Boss is in position. Steal a win here from A Sprout. But the question is, getting to them is one thing, but passing him is another.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he gets a good restart here.
But then behind Boss, that Street Rat, the rookie, he could possibly steal this.
As everybody's here. And we'll be ready to go.
Please don't wreck each other when we're going green.
Yeah, well, here we go.
No, let's go forward.
Coming back to the restart zone. The green flag is back out, and we're back on our way here at Long Beach Overtime 2.
As Sprout with a great jump as they head off into turn 1. As it looks like she has like a 2 to 3 to 4 car length lead now, heading into turn 1. As now Street Rat's still in third, King behind him, Boss in the wall. They're gonna keep it clean for the most part. They're walling each other back there, but we stay green. They're sending each other.
Around.
Oh my god!
No
and
yellow.
That's gonna cause a huge stack up. A Sprout is going away as they're 4 wide. Jesus Christ!
And they're wrecking.
Wait, Sprout messes up. Street Rat to the lead. In the wall. Here comes Mystic. Mystic to the lead. What a move.
And Mystic here comes Street Rat.
In the wall. What a battle for the lead. We have to make it back to the white so there won't be another overtime. But the question is, will they not wreck?
Street Rat. And they're all... Mystic slow.
He
has a problem. There's a problem. Mystic with a problem.
What a move by Ross. That's all going all out here. King the P3. What a great move there from King as A Sprout. She's pulling away. Will they have enough to catch her? Ross doing everything he can. Sprout with a great corner exit. As Street Rat.
Here we go. Bandera Zaria, Santa Mananka. The white flag is in the air for A Sprout. She's only won at Daytona this season. Were you, Bryce?
At A Sprout, we thought it was over for her when she got wrecked on those last probably like 3 to 2 restarts ago. But now, thanks to all the caution, she's back up in the top 3 and eventually got back to the lead. And she's finally back in her comfort zone. But the thing is, Ross is still behind her. He could potentially steal this. Ross, he's there to the outside of her. Side by side. Sprout has enough momentum to clear him a bit. But Ross, he's not giving up. He won't go down without a fight. As they come off in this corner, A Sprout with a great corner exit. Ross has to get off the gas for a bit off of exit. Back there, Jalen gets around Zane for third, but this is the battle for the lead. This is all what it comes down to. A Sprout versus Ross.
Sprout way out in front of Ross. Ross is running out of time. Can he make a move? Coming to the final corners here. Ross, he's giving it all. Now coming to the final corner. A Sprout is clear. Nothing but clean air. Mrs. Clean Air out in front now. And coming back to the line. A Sprout is going to win her second race in the Carvana Cup Series at Long Beach She's gonna win the Honeybee'S 61 at Long Beach. She's done it.
What a drive. And our top 3, I believe, are Sprout, Ross, and Jalen. Wait, actually, no, wait. Zane. I didn't see it. We had A Sprout. What a win for her. 12 cars trash. Okay.
Now A Sprout, the winner.
Wait,
Second
A Sprout,
win.
Let me get to you so I can see, so I can get a burnout picture. Hold on.
Down pit road now.
A Sprout. Where is she?
She's exiting the pit road. She's on the pit road straight thing.
Yay! Okay. Yep. She just misses me. I just miss her. Yep. 33 miles per hour when you go reverse.
Now A Sprout parks it at the line. She's your winner. A Sprout, the winner here.
See if you can. A Sprout, see if you can do a burnout.
Yes.
Hi, A Sprout.
Yeah.
A Sprout, see if you can do a burnout.
You can't really do a burnout.
Oh, that's fine. Well,
the most that you can do is like a tiny loop.
Oh, okay. We can do that. I'll get a victory picture then.
Here, let me get over to you here.
If I can see smoke pouring out. Okay, never mind. Well, you're too far away for me to even get the picture.
This is why you spectate on burnouts.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. All right, now do it.
Hold up.
Yep. There we go. Yep, the wheel looks glitched out in the photo, but I don't even care. You can barely see the smoke, too.
You just can't really burn out.
All right. Well.
Oh wow.
Anyways,
A Sprout.
I'll just get a photo of you like at the line out of your car.
Wow.
All right.
Race.
A Sprout, say cheese.
Hold on. I prefer you be in front of the car.
Yay!
Here, I could get a photo. Oh well.
Yeah.
I got free cam, so.
Oh yeah, he has free cam, Bryce. He has free cam.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So,
actually, all of us have free cam.
If you're at least, I think you're. I don't know if you can. All right. Well, anyway, A Sprout.
You have to be on PC.
A Sprout. Second win for you this season. You've been the most dominant driver, but finally, again, it's your time since Daytona. You win at Long Beach. I mean, how are you feeling after this race here?
I mean, I feel good. Definitely had winning pace the whole race.
You certainly
obviously
did.
leading those first 10 laps, but just got caught up and got a caution at the right time, and managed to save enough fuel to stay out and take the lead, and then sort of just had a buffer and just ran with it.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got a really good car this weekend here. Fastest car, actually, let's see who has fastest lap. Fastest lap goes actually to Jalen, actually. But yeah, what happened? What was your thoughts on the final couple of laps there?
Before the final restart?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just thinking of how I would manage to coming through the field, I was P7, and then there's just a massive crash in front of me because people accordioned on the restart, that just bumped me up to P3. And then, like before that, I was just thinking I gotta salvage a top 5, but got put in the position where I was like, I can salvage a win.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
that's really all.
It worked out for you. How was fuel strategy that race? How did fuel come into play? Oh, hold on, my AirPods just died. Give me a minute. The thing is not gonna pick up on stream. There we go.
Okay, after that first yellow, we all pit, and we were in a spot where we essentially had to pit in order to, well, yeah. It was very close on fuel to end, so just started lifting and coasting around the track. And after that, there wasn't really any point where fuel was necessary, but sort of just use fuel to stay out and just leapfrog people in pits.
Okay. Well, this will certainly help you out in point standings. Continue your lead on Jalen. Jalen actually finished 4th that race, so he'll fall back a little bit. But
yeah, I think you should interview him next.
Yeah, I'll interview him next. A Sprout winner here at Long Beach, her 2nd race win this season. Now let's go over to Jalen here. Jalen, where are you?
I'm here. Hello.
Hello, Jalen. Yeah.
Jalen.
Yeah, hello. Is this guy can't hear me?
You can hear you.
Yeah, I can.
This guy's not there. What?
Jalen, well, P4 for you that race. You had fastest lap of the race, fastest car, but just stuck in traffic back there. What happened in those final few laps?
So the last caution I pitted for 25%, 50% fuel because I was low on fuel, and then at the back it was just Also before that, I was leading by 12 seconds, and King and Triple B decided to kill each other. It didn't really help me, did it? But yeah.
Yeah. Well, was that about what you expected there at the end? It was green for a lot of the race, but once we got a yellow there, it just did not stop. So is that what you about expected?
Yep. I'm just not happy with King. I hate King. Kill King. Lynch King.
Do you think you'll, have a few words with him after this, or you think you'll continue this into next week, or you just clean slate? What do you think will happen?
No, it's okay. I will be a different person next week. Definitely.
All right. So, Jalen for you, P4. Let's go talk to the guy who finished P2, Ross.
Yeah.
Ross, you are one of the quickest drivers in Carvana now. With being a rookie, but you're still really quick, and you had a very good drive there at the end to try and catch up to A Sprout, but it just wasn't enough. I mean, what was in your head in the final lap and two laps?
I mean, it started on the restart before when we all stacked up out of the hairpin coming to the green. And then I pushed Zane out of line because people kept according into the queue as we were waiting to go green, and then I got hooked before we even took the green, and we just had a wreck right away. So I just pitted, and I was in the back, and then coming off, I think turn 6, everybody hit the wall, and I just went through and got to second, and then I saw Sprout on the white flag messing up in the fountain, and maybe those 2 turns after that, and I got there, but then I gave Sprout I think a little too much space to drive off, and I wasn't going to full send Sprout because Sprout was actually racing clean. And I know that there's going to be more opportunities to collect that first win. And I think I also would have raced differently if 3rd place was super close, but 3rd place was pretty far away. So I think we could have a clean battle. I think I was just a little too generous.
Yeah, well, next win, speaking of next one, I know you're good at a lot of tracks like intermediates, I think. Wait, no. Is it inters? What are your best
some of
tracks?
them.
I forget.
I'm pretty good at Bristol and Vegas, and then I'm also pretty good at the Dover because I've been practicing at that because I think it's new relatively.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah, well, Dover
So
next race. Do you think you can get your first win there at Dover?
if, as long as it doesn't turn into a Nashville 2024 race where once you get a caution, they just keep happening.
Yeah.
I like to see it like just play out because I don't want your first career win. Oh, everyone just wrecked and you just drove through it and won it.
No.
It's gotta be like you earned it. You actually had like a fast car. Like I kind of had to this
No.
day. I knew I had like a top 3 car, but I think I got more because everyone was kind of like losing their minds and I just went by them all.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm excited for the Diddy's Monster Island 140.
Yeah,
because we got a week off.
The
get a week
Diddy's
off.
Monster Island 400.
No, it's
We got a week
140.
off, and then we'll be back at it the next week after that. So yeah.
It's gonna be pretty solid.
Right?
Yeah, it'll be an off week because I get my wisdom teeth removed.
How many?
I forget honestly, but I think it's all.
I had all 4 of mine come out right away. So
yeah. All right. Well, that's Ross. Thank
That's
you,
P2.
Ross. P2 for him. Let's go talk to Zane there. Zane, P3. Is he here?
Okay, I'm going to watch F1 now.
Zane is not here.
All right. P5. Triple B. What happened there that
He's
race?
not
You were in the back a lot that race, but you got up there to the top 5 at the end. What was your thoughts on that race?
Triple B is not here.
Okay. King, P6 for you. You were leading actually a few laps there at, near the end of the race, but just caution after caution just brought you to the back there. So, I mean, what was happening in the back on the final couple of laps there?
Well, yeah, Jalen said he was mad at me for getting a yellow when he was 12 seconds ahead. Really nothing I could do. I lagged into the corner, I hit the wall, and then I spun. And then Chubby said he didn't see me from his point of view because I don't really know, but then he ran right into me. So, not really my fault. But again, my race could have had a better finish if, that 12th car street rat just remembered how to turn the car and, like, rotate and, like, break in the corners, That would have been a bit more helpful for me to get a bit of a better finish. And then, he just walled us coming to the line. When Sprout crossed the line, just wrecked us both and then caused a 4-car pileup. So, great job to Street Rat for having the best race of his season. Nice.
So, do you think you're gonna have? Did you have a talk with Street Rat yet, or are you going to have a talk with him, or are you just gonna let this go and see, just talk to him while you're on the racetrack at Dover, the next race?
Most likely not gonna let it go. Try talking to him. He just says chill out every time, but he doesn't really understand how to race at road courses. So he did like 10 hours of practice just to shit himself in the end. So
All right. Well. That's King right there, very unhappy with Street Rat. Let's go actually talk with Chevy Cam's YouTube. Is he in here?
No, he's not here. It's just me in here. Everyone left.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, they're all beefing in general.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll be it for this race here. Thank you, Ross. I'm going to definitely up here and close off the stream. But, yeah, that will be it here for this race. As the finishing order, Sprout, Ross, Zane, Jalen, Triple B, King, Chevy, the rookie, Street. Then we have Mystic and Boss. That is going to be the finishing order with Jalen with his fastest lap. Jalen, fastest lap, 0.2 quicker. But yeah, that is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Carvana Cup Series. We will see you at Dover next race. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.